here we are.
Back at last. Well, I've been here. I was abandoned by yours truly.
I didn't abandon you.
Abandoned.
Have been traveling for the past week following the World Cup
with her real family.
with my husband and the 10-year-old. And we still have 3 more games. So we've done 3 games. Levi Stadium, BC Palace in Vancouver, and then Seattle, Lumen Field. Lots of fun.
How did your child come back and his legs are all beat up? Did you do that?
We walked so many miles everywhere.
Oh, that just from walking?
He ran a distance run right before we left.
Oh, here for junior lifeguards?
For junior lifeguards. And so he was already tired. And then he tried to lift one of my bags, the luggage, and I feel like he kind of pulled something.
Oh, no.
So anyways, by the end of it, he was pretty beat up. Today, he's like, I'm just doing morning guards, Mom. I'm not doing afternoon guards.
Fair enough.
So amazing. So much fun. And I'm beat. It's been waking up at 4 a.m. to fly to the next place to get to see the next game. And then also, I think there's a certain level of like, you're just so excited to be there and the energy is electric, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's kind of like the come down afterwards because it's like everything's so, yeah, raw. And then all of a sudden you're like, ooh.
There's nothing coursing through you anymore.
No, you're a little tired, but that's okay. I'll be back at it again tomorrow. That is kind of what I was going to talk to you about today. And we did a game. We did Austria, Jordan, and we decided to root for Jordan. Then we did Canada against Qatar, and we were in Canada, so we represented Canada. And then we came back and we went to the Australia-USA game, and of course we were USA. So we got to like be with our crowd and have so much fun. And one of the things that we all walked away with was just how much it brings people together for the love of the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a really beautiful thing to see how there was no like animosity, no bad feelings. We just were there, present, cheering together, having a great time. And everybody, I think, felt the collective awe of it. And so I was curious about that. So I went and looked it up, and I discovered that some sociologists back in 1912 had a name for it, which was collective effervescence. And I really like that.
That's what cement does.
Collective effervescence?
No effervescence.
No effer.
Because concrete is porous.
Right.
Right. So sometimes you're going to get residual effervescence. I would say to that, because I see that, right? I see that. And just out of intrigue, I would say it does bring people together. What is that? What is the fault? Then what's with all the riots? You know what I mean? It's like, we did it. Let's burn her down to the fucking ground, right? Like,
so there's a couple things. I kind of dove into it a little bit. There is, there's the upside of it, which is you all come together collectively.
Camaraderie, we're cheering.
And it's like, yeah, the cheering, the chanting, and it's spiritual, and it's like a ritual, and it lifts you up, right? Mm. And then there's the downside of it with things like that, with riots, where collectively it brings you down.
What do you think that
the mechanism is?
Yeah, like what's the distinction? Like, what is that tips the scales from us being like, wow, I appreciate, like, look at you. You came home and you're like, I have a newfound appreciation versus like, I have newfound loot from my pillaging because I went and...
I think the difference is the sense of awe. You know, it's one thing to collectively like be angry and go out. You know, it's a different when what I was reading was basically like when you feel in awe of something, you shrink down, your ego shrinks down, you become smaller and you see something greater than yourself. Watching the whole thing, like transpire, you see that everybody, like this amazing sport, all these people together collectively, these amazing athletes are out there. And so you're not thinking of yourself at all, right? And I think that there's a difference for people when you're thinking outside of yourself. That makes it a little more magical.
Yeah. Like most things.
Yeah, like most things. I mean, the less we think about ourselves and the more empathetic and kind we are. And
there's like more beauty to behold.
I think that was kind of it, that people seemed curious. They were kind, they were generous. I mean, everywhere I turned, people were going, "Oh, let me take a picture of you and your family," or
"Oh, for you." Okay.
Right? So like you're walking
like, what the fuck?
as far as like we were behind the goal, and we did a baseball game too. I was going to say dugout. We went to baseball, we went to World Cup, we did it all. But we were behind the goal, and everybody is taking pictures for each other. It didn't matter what side of the team, they're taking pictures of the up against the goal and offering that or buying each other drinks. We had Australians buy us drinks. I met so many cool people. I met a whole bunch of people from Jordan that thanked me for rooting for them because I bought the scarf and I had their color and I did the whole thing, It was great. It was so fantastic, and I can't wait to see more.
That sounds fun. Would you go looting? I'm just saying, if you were there, and thank God it went
positive,
the upper direction, right? The uplifting. But if you were there for the experience,
right? Yeah, no, I don't think I'd be doing that, Kylen. But
because your kid was there.
The reason I thought that I wanted to talk to you about this, and I thought it was just important and interesting, was I was like, I was kind of like, why is it that we can all come together on this thing? Why is it that globally you just are hearing so many great stories of connection and generosity, right?
Oh, I got that one in the bag.
Okay, tell me.
Hierarchical alignment.
Yeah.
We were just aligned. All of our values were aligned.
Right.
We're not nitpicking over values. I'm not having to argue my values. I'm not having to establish mine or superior to yours. We bought tickets saying, we're aligned. Right.
And honestly, the whole time, everywhere we've been, there's no political conversation. Nobody's talking about the divisiveness, and all the people traveling here that I've had conversations with have had the best time, That's been beautiful and wonderful to see, especially given the current climate out there.
Beautiful. Unlike our climate.
But, no, and it made me think about a lot of stuff, right? So, that we talk about a lot about, the online, the algorithm, all this, how this kind of breaks us down. And this really spotlighted the importance of community and connection for me, because this is something that everywhere we went, people were watching the game together, having conversations, in the streets, just having the best time. I really did not see a lot of people stuck on their phone going inward, right? They were all going outward into like, what is going on around us? Yeah. So I think that really it comes down to how important and critical it is that we have community and connection. And this is just one of those things that encourages and helps, I think, push that forward, events like this. Yeah.